In today's video, I'm going to share three main concepts that I think that changed my marketing game, helped me understand marketing at a higher level in the sense of how do I actually, if I had to start all over again, these would be the three places that I would start to understand how I want to approach marketing. So let's get into it. So I was watching a video by Myron Golden, and it had to do about how he hit his first million subscribers on YouTube. It's like, I would like to know that. I'm starting my YouTube channel, so I clicked the link. So I'm listening to Myron, and we get in a couple minutes into the video, and honestly, I paused the video right there because he started talking about an offer and basically your way to making $10,000. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. I watched it a couple days ago, and so what popped into my head, I asked myself, what would be the best thing, that the starting point that I would even start with coaches and understanding, like, okay, where do we want to go? It's like I truly believe you need a North Star, right? Something that anchors your content. I got this concept from one of the coaches that I took one of their courses. And it's talking about having a North Star, having your content be a North Star that anchors everything together. So let's start with the first thing, right? The first, the first most important market secret is having a Grand Slam offer. And in Myron's example, he talked about, hey, okay, here's your way to making $10,000, right? So you get an offer that's $200, like a course, right? And how much of that course do you need to sell to get that 10,000, right? We just do some math. 10,000, cross out the zeros, guys. At least with that, that'd be about 50 clients. In order to hit that 10,000, you'd have to get 50 people to buy your $200 product. But he also talked about how you can you have a $200 offer and you need 50 clients versus, let's say, now you have a $2,000 offer and now you just need 5 clients, right? Understanding that having a Grand Slam offer is where you want to start. You want to understand what transformation, what service are you providing to your audience, because that's where starts the sales conversation between you and them. And it only starts it in the sense of you have an idea of what you're going to provide and how you can offer your services to the people that you interact with. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. We'll get into it. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'll make follow-up videos to explain some of the concepts. I'm still working on making sure I deliver the information in the best way possible for you. But I start with the Grand Slam offer because I think that's where everybody should start off. Is figuring out their offer. What service can you, like? What's your packaging? What do you want to provide? Is it a $200 course? If it's is it a $27 product ebook, right? Like, I don't know. You just need to have the Grand Slam offer that someone will be like, yes, I want this thing that you're providing. Okay. Um, so let's jump into the next one. Um, I'd say the next important skill I think that you need to really dial in if you're creating your marketing game plan for yourself is understanding your target market. Right? I think it's why I say target market. I'm sure you guys have done the research. There's a lot of videos that says understand your target market, understand your niche, and I think that's very important. I really do because you need to be able to visualize the other person that you're talking to. It makes the content a little bit easier, right, for you and me because I have an idea of who I'm speaking to and I can visualize that person in front of me, and I'm trying to provide the information best for him or her so that they understand what they need. So right first, I told you that you needed a Grand Slam offer. You're right, something that get the people going, salivating. But that Grand Slam offer must be tied to a target market that wants that service at the end of the day. Does that make sense to you? Hopefully that makes sense. Um, but with that target market in mind, there's three main things you want to look at the target market. You want to look at the demographics: married, single, male, female, occupation, right? The external things. You want to look at the psychographics, You really want to go into their psyche, their mind, and understand what they're thinking, what's keeping them up late at night, what's causing them to have anxiety, stress, or even joy and happiness, right? You want to get an idea, a picture in their mind. And if you are a coach and you're solving a problem that you experience for yourself, then that problem should be that you should be able to relate to that person, to your target market, because you were them at once upon a time, right? Because you're probably your first client. You had that first transformation within yourself, and that allowed you, and that means that you can relate on another level to your target market because they are you in a sense. So when you combine your offer, right, the your packaging, the service, the thing you're providing to your target market, that's really how you position your niche in your business, because right, it's your service and the people you serve, right? This is the thing I provide to the people that I serve. And that's why I think for your marketing, you want to have an understanding of that. But not only that, you want to understand their behaviors, right? How are they act, regardless of what they're thinking, right? Or how are they actually acting and interacting in the world? What are they doing? Well, like how, like what is your market doing? What problems are they running into? What roadblocks? What mindset blocks? Whatever it may be. At the end of the day, and you can get into their psyche and learn and really just tailor your content to them. The third most important thing you need to realize, and I'm coming more and more to this conclusion. Like this is probably the secret sauce. I want to be testing this theory out in the next couple weeks, so feel free to come join me. But it's a concept from Russell Brunson's book Expert Secrets, or I think it might have been Dotcom Secrets, where he talks about the attractive character. And basically, you need to be that person's superhero in a sense. You have to be what they aspire to be because you reached some, transformation or achievement in your life. And they want to be like you. And so you want to have an attractive character. Why is an attractive character? Because you attract the right people to you because they want to be like you. They want to understand how you got to your conclusions and your discipline, how you got to the result that you're living. And that, right, is really personal to you on your journey. You must look in here. That's really what it is, right? And this is where I think this is what separates the 1% from the 99%, because your uniqueness can't be replaced. It can't be replicated. It's the deciding factor, right? People are gonna love you or hate you, regardless of how you show up. And so you should always show up as the best version of you. And this is what I think they mean is being authentically yourself. Showing up, just sharing how you would share and living life, how you would live life, like not really caring about anybody's opinion, right? Being really indifferent to it, but just showing up because you have a voice and your messaging, and you'll get better over time in providing that craft to your audience. So I use those three concepts to really dial in on my marketing game plan. I would tell you, I'd recommend you start there too for yourself, and we can do a little recap, but understanding, like, guys, none of these things are more important than the other. They're all very important. You want to look at it as chess pieces, right? They all provide a service, a lesson, an experience that you need to bring together to create the vision for your business or your marketing plan. And so, we'll go with the triangle, baby. But you got the attractive character, you got your target market, you got your grand slam offer. And if you can really log these three things in, you can get your first sale through this process. You just got to show up. And that's really what it is. And speaking to your audience, wants, needs, beliefs, whatever that may be, and doing a combination of the two. But that's my theory, of course. Feel free to test it out. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if this worked for you. But this is my channel, Flo at France. I'm your host, Flo. Um, and if you're looking for more content like this, let me know, like, subscribe, and get on a phone call. come join the gang. But you don't even need to get on the call. Just come and let me know if the content makes sense. Let's start there. Let me know if it makes sense, if it's helping you grow in your business, but not only your business, but in yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you grow, your business grows.